Hey everyone, this is Instructor Bings for the Fundamentals of Geography class. Putting together just a little welcome video with some explanation about how the class will function. And you'll find all this information on the course homepage, but I wanted to go over it just to make sure there's extra clarity. So let me put the course homepage up on the screen. And this is you'll want to check the left hand side of the screen for this menu, because this is going to have all of the things that are important to this class. So this is the welcome folder. And when you're in the welcome folder, you're going to see, here's my welcome. If you haven't read it yet, let me encourage you to do so. But I want to highlight underneath number 1, where I said communication is so important to success. Make sure you read the syllabus. Make sure you notify me as soon as you can whenever there's an emergency that comes up that affects your participation, your homework. And I know a lot of times when an emergency comes up, you don't think as one of the first contacts that you need to get in touch with, oh, I've got to contact my college professor or my college instructor. So as soon as you can, contact me, and I will be glad to work with you to help you make sure you get assignments done. But I put in here that you can call or text me on my cell phone anytime between 9 a.m. and 9 p.m. You can text me up until 11 p.m. That's fine. But I would prefer everything before 9 p.m. unless it's an emergency situation. And then I indicated that I will have 2 hours that are official office hours. That will be on Mondays from 3 to 5 p.m. And I will have those 2 hours blocked off so that you can call me or text me, and I'll be available pretty much immediately. Hold on 1 second. Come on in, sweetie. I'm doing a welcome video. Huh? I'm doing a welcome video for another class, so come on in. Okay. All right, excuse me there. But make sure you read the rest of this information. This is information about me. If you click on there, and it's great material to read. If you can't go to sleep at night, it'll help you go right to sleep. There's the textbook you need. And this is just an announcement I put on yesterday about the help that you can get underneath this folder, I Need Help. If you click on that, you'll find help with tutoring. Please do your assignments that are written assignments in MLA format. This is a link directly to the MLA format on Purdue's website. Information about our library, and then a little handout on how to improve your writing. Here's a tab for the course syllabus. And then the Start Working tab or folder, if you click on that, that is what gets you to your modules. And this is module 1. There will be 4 modules in the class. They are each 4 weeks long. And so you will click on module 1, and you will see the dates of the module, and the assignments. This is an online course. You can work at your own pace, but there are due dates. Notice the green highlighted sentence here, quizzes and tests are open book. Yay! Way to go, instructor beings. What that means is when you have your first quiz here in a week from tomorrow over chapters 1 and 2, you'll have 3 days to complete the quiz, the 23rd, the 24th, the 25th, and you will be able to do that quiz open book. And the reason I give you 3 days is because I know some of you work, you have families, and so that gives you a 72-hour window to do a short quiz, which shouldn't even take you an hour. And I prefer the open book quizzes and tests because once you get out into your profession, your job, your employment, if you need information about something on your job, you can look it up in a book or on the internet. So I want you to grasp this material. And so that's why you have open book tests and exams. But still, make sure you read the chapters, read the material, because it will help you be able to comprehend and grasp the material that much better. So the discussion is already open, and several of you have already done your initial reply. There will be a discussion question every module. There will be 2 quizzes every module. And then there will be a test for every module, except instead of a module 4 test, you will just have the final exam, which will not be comprehensive. It will only cover the last 3 chapters of the textbook. And then you will have a different assignment every module along with the quizzes and the discussion. Like this module, it's a report. I am about to put the instructions up for that report, as I told you I would, on January 15th. And you still have 3 weeks to complete that report. Although, again, this is work at your own pace. If you get the report done next Wednesday on January 22nd, you can turn it in and I will grade it. Please make sure you're aware of this little paragraph right here. There are due dates for every assignment, but you can turn in any assignment in Module 1 by February 9th, except the test. The test has to be done by the 8th. But your report, your quizzes, even your replies on the discussion, you can do them late up until February 9th. But once February 9th ends, that's the last day of the module, you cannot turn in anything for Module 1 after February 9th. That will be an automatic 0. So there is a little grace period, even though late assignments will have a point deduction, you still can get credit. Now, let me just say a quick word about the assignment that is going to be posted here in a little bit on regional analysis. What I'm going to do is give you an assignment that includes, and I'm going to show you now something else. Hello. Let me pull it up here, if I can find it. Almost there. Okay, so you should see hold on a second. Now we're cooking with propane. All right, you should see a map of Oklahoma with 6 different regions that are color coded. For those of you that are from Oklahoma, you've probably heard, and especially if you live in eastern Oklahoma and you get the Tulsa news channels, you've heard them talk about, here's the weather for green country. So Oklahoma has these unofficial regions: red carpet country, green country, the Great Plains country, frontier country, Chickasaw country, and Choctaw country. So you're gonna do a report over these 6 regions in Oklahoma, and you're going to use the material. It is in chapter 1 of your textbook, and I don't have it with me right here in front of me, but I will have that. I'll have the page numbers in the assignment instructions. You will use that material as your guide to do the report on these 6 different regions. But this is what I wanted to say to you, and I'm going to go back to this view. If you are not from Oklahoma and you're taking this course, let's say you live in Arkansas, you are welcome to do the same report using your state. This means you will have to find out what the regions are if you don't know what they are, and then do your report over Arkansas if that is your state, for example. If you do choose, now if you're from Oklahoma, do Oklahoma. If you're not from Oklahoma and it doesn't matter to you, then just go ahead and do Oklahoma, the 6 regions. But if you are in another state and you want to do your state, let me know. Send me an email or send me a text and say, hey, I'm so-and-so in your Fundamentals of Geography class. I live in Texas and I want to do my Module 1 report on regional analysis on the regions in Texas. Just let me know you're going to do that, and I'll send back saying, okay, great. And if you need help finding information on that, I will be glad to do that. I encourage you in this assignment, now I'm talking to everybody in the class, I encourage you to not only use your textbook, but I'm going to put some links to internet websites to help you in the assignment. So use those things, and you'll do it in MLA format since it is a report, and you will have to do a works cited page along with a title page. Actually, I don't think you'll need a title page for MLA, so you'll need just a works cited page. So that's going to be up in about an hour or 2. Again, I am Instructor Bings, and I'm excited about our 16 weeks together, and looking forward to going with you on this journey about the different aspects of human geography. And one more thing, and then I'll shut this video down. To make the class experience that much better, let me encourage you to try to participate in the discussion every week. For example, there's 4 weeks in every module. A lot of students do their initial reply and they do bam, 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 3 replies to their classmates A lot of times they do it all in one day, and they do it all in the first week, and then they don't participate ever again. Since this is an online course, and I won't be doing a lot of videos where there's instruction, I'll try to do some. I'll try to do one video per module at least. There will be videos in some of the assignments. Try to participate in the discussion every week, and it'll make the class that much better as you interact with, there's 37 of you right now in the class, so try to interact with as many as you can. And like on the first introduction, or like the first discussion, introduce yourself. What is a country you want to visit? What's a language you want to learn? You know, read what some of the other people say. And if someone says, I want to go to Paris, France, and you've been there, then you can just talk with them about it. And that's just going to enrich the class. So let me encourage you to do that. I would be inclined, if someone or some bodies, more than one person, participated every week. I mean, you had like 20 something posts. I would be very inclined to give some bonus points. So just keep that in mind. I'm going to try to participate in the discussions too, but if not, I want you guys to be interacting with each other. So glad you're in the class. Make sure you read all the information, the syllabus. Please read Carl Albert's statement about plagiarism. A lot of students plagiarize. They don't mean to. You don't want to plagiarize. That'll get you in trouble. The big thing I want you to know is if you copy and paste off of a website and you put it on your paper and you turn it in and it's exactly the same, that is plagiarism. So no copy and pasting. If you find information, reword it in your own words. And finally, and I promise, you can consult Wikipedia, but do not put Wikipedia as a works cited. All right? You can consult it, but don't use it as something that you put in your paper. And that's it. I'm keeping my promise. Call me, text me, email me if you have any questions, any help. I'll be glad to help you. And we will be talking with you later. Bye-bye.